Yeah.
Yeah. Back again. Back again.
What?
Back again.
What?
SWC.
Yeah.
SWC.
Mm.
SWC. SWC in another episode.
Another ep.
You want to go first?
You go first, bro.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wednesday. Episode 2.
Hey, baby.
Episode 2.
Hey, girl.
What
Hey,
you
girl.
wanna do?
Hey, girl.
What
Hey,
you
girl.
wanna do? Talking to the people on the street. I hope they will suck his meat. Not for 8,400. I'm getting an echo with my headphone.
Yeah. 84. Yeah. 84. Yeah. 100. For a blow. Yeah. Yeah. Should titty fuck been a lot cheaper. Yeah. To keep her around.
Cut the music.
Man, I was gonna. Man, come on. I was about to flow, bro.
Well, we were waiting.
I bet it was an off run. I have my own kind of style, bro.
Yeah. You and Silk the Shocker.
What is, I never knew who Silk the Shocker
That
was.
was Master P's little brother.
Oh, okay. Was he any good?
No.
That's why he's not around.
He never rapped on beat ever.
Well, that's me then.
So yeah, you and Silk.
I'm the modern day Silk the Shocker. Man, if I think I saw him one day. He's got a food truck. He's always parked in the wrong places.
Nah.
He's always parked in the wrong places. All the food trucks are here. He's over here.
Brown's over here. Green's over here.
We back.
Another episode. Good to see you, my brother.
Feels like we were just here.
I know. It just all seems to run together, doesn't it? Lately, we just seem to go back to back.
Back to back. We go back to back. We go
Mantis
back to back.
is still here in the studio.
What's up, Mantis? What's up, bro?
Hi.
Hey.
He wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready. How was he not ready?
You got it.
Mantis, you got to
We
be
need
ready,
somebody ready in that chair. Mantis. All the M people who sit in that chair are never fucking ready to go. Malik, Mantis.
All the people who sit in that fucking chair.
Your
except for
mama,
Wyatt. Wyatt's
like-
always ready, though. Wyatt's always been ready. Wyatt's always been
Because
ready.
it's his shit. And he don't play no games.
You know.
Speaking of playing things, we got to talk about this.
Oh, my God. Yes.
This story is absolutely ridiculous. In Virginia Beach, there's a man who has black neighbors. And let me pull up his name. Of course, I just fucking lost it.
Why don't you pull it up, man, just on this, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Virginia Beach. Yes, here we go. The guy's name is John Michael Eskilden, Eskilden.
What are you doing, Mantis?
Bro, this fucking Mac keyboard sucks. It's too small. John Michael what?
Eskilden, Eskil.
There it is, right there.
Oh.
Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
Yes.
This man, this is a white man. White man
Duh.
has black neighbors, and he constantly plays racial. Yeah. Is that a video or is that just a?
And the
picture?
cops can't do anything?
And the cops can't do shit
Why?
because apparently,
It's not against the law?
yeah. Do we got the volume up on that?
Run it back, Turtle. Oh, wow.
God damn.
Christ.
First of all, shout out to South Park because that's what that last bit was from, was South Park. But the fact that this man has this much hate in his heart for his neighbors, that he would have the audacity and the fortitude to play this at all hours of the evening, is somewhat comical to me.
And the cops can't do anything about it.
I think it's funny. Like, part of me finds it somewhat comical that he is this angry about having black neighbors that he would go to this depths. Like, I can understand not liking somebody for the color of their skin. I think it's stupid, but I can understand it. If you were raised a certain type of way and you don't have any interactions positive with a different group of people, I can understand you hating them. What I can't understand is why he would do this to himself.
Show a picture of him, please. Could you bring it up or scroll down? There's got to be a picture of him somewhere.
I don't know if they have a picture of him in that, but I think it's hilarious that he's willing to go this far for the hate in his heart.
To go to those depths.
Like that to me is just comical. That's comical to me that he would go this far. That he would, I always find people who have that real hate in their heart to be somewhat like I laugh at them.
I'm glad you laugh at him.
You don't think that's a little bit funny? Just a little bit funny? Like, I don't think the racism is funny. I think the hate in his heart is funny.
The fact that he plays that
You know what I mean? Like,
they're coming out of the house.
Because that wasn't his first go-to. He was scrolling through sound clips like, no, this is the one, right?
Monkey noises. That's what I'm going to go with. So what should they do in return, I think? What should they do? They should they should go back and forth. They should have sound of Lawrence Welk. I don't know what the fuck. What do you think?
I don't know what they should do. I mean, if I were them, I would be as equally petty.
Yeah, no, play a Hitler speech.
Yeah,
every time he comes out of the house, play parts of a Hitler speech.
Yeah, or
every time he comes out, and just go back and forth. Every time they come in, I mean, have him just.
Did you just place an order in German?
Those old Hitler speeches. It just sounds like even when he's happy, he sounds mad.
Yeah. That's German in general.
What is German?
No, I'm saying German in general. When you're happy, you sound angry. That's just the language.
The German. It's funny.
You can't be sexy and speak German.
We just talked about this because my uncle, who I just saw, has a German wife. There's a woman in MotoGP we have a crush on, and she's German. And the thing about it is I can throw jokes at her, but she's like, they're just real regimented. They're just like, that's very funny. I mean, they're not really like, they're you're hilarious. No, you don't understand. It's like, that was a joke, baby. Oh, okay, that was very fun. I mean, it's like they're not like outgoing, like, like the Spanish and Italians. They're fucking crazy.
That's not necessarily true.
No, the Germans, and my uncle, who's been married to a German woman for like over 30 years, he goes, let me tell you something about the Germans. He goes, man, I mean, they're good people. They're good. I mean, like I said, no.
Historically.
Yeah, but even Norm Macdonald said it best. He goes, they went against the world twice and almost won. Think about it, man. The motherfuckers. I mean, that German work ethic. I mean, talking about the Mexicans and the Asians have a good work ethic. Germans also very regimented. I mean, they make great shit. What like wait, German engineering, right? It's supposed to be that German engineering. You never hear like American. It's always German.
We hear about American engineering all the time.
Really?
Built Ford tough.
You want to do a hate crime? Get a Ford 250. You want to hang your Trump flag from the out of a truck? Ford 250. That'll show everybody in your neighborhood you don't like minority. You don't like change.
Speaking of American companies, AT&T has just been found to be the sole provider of revenue for ONN News. One American Network.
That's the black network, right?
No, absolutely not.
Really?
That's the Trump network, basically.
Well, I mean, but what does that mean, though? I mean, he paid him, so
the only provider, it might as well be AT&T. If you're the sole proprietor of their revenue, like that might as well be AT&T's company. Like Fox is for Fox Media, and they're trying to. Because of those fucking lawsuits on Dominion, they're trying to, distance themselves. But it's too late, if you ask me. You already did all the damage.
First of all, when they try to sue those voting companies, they should get that money, man.
Oh, they're going to.
They should. They sued for $1 billion.
That Sidney Powell chick is fucked, bro.
They sued for $1 billion, right?
She is Rudy Giuliani is fucked.
Well, they should be, but you know how these politicians are. But they should.
Did you hear what he said in his most recent deposition?
What did he say this time?
This month.
What did he say this
time?
So
they asked him, what evidence? Where'd you get your evidence from?
Facebook.
And he goes, Facebook. And he goes, I don't have time to check to see whether if it's legit or not.
Yeah.
I'm like, you said that out loud?
In front of people?
Bruh, on record, you said that shit.
On record.
So you didn't fact check none of this shit. You just saw it on Facebook and you ran with it. And now you're being sued for what you saw on Facebook. Like, take out the politics of it. Take all the politics out, whether you're left or right or red or blue. Take all that out of it. If a lawyer Any lawyer,
a lawyer,
especially one as seasoned as Giuliani is, if any lawyer was like, "Yeah, I didn't have time to fact check my evidence,"
a lawyer says I didn't have time to fact check.
it don't got it. It has nothing to do with him being pro-Trump. Like if you hired a lawyer and he came to court with evidence that he didn't fact check, how upset would you be if that motherfucker was represent? Like motherfucker, you
didn't have time to. What am I paying you for,
bruh? I don't have time. I don't have to. I'm in jail. You're supposed to be defending me. What are you doing, bro?
What am I paying you for? You didn't have time. What were you doing?
And you said that shit on record. And I'm supposed to take all this other shit that you said, for truth when you don't even have time to fucking fact check your evidence? Come on, bro. Like this is why I'm so upset. Like I'm not mad at Rudy Giuliani for being a huckster. Shuckster, shyster, what?
Snake oil salesman.
Yeah, that. I'm not mad at him for that. I'm mad at people for buying the product so wholesale-heartedly that, like, he doesn't even believe the bullshit he's saying because he didn't even do enough research to go and fucking fact check it. So he doesn't fucking really believe that the election was stolen. That's why every single time they went to court, the judge was like, "Man, get the fuck out of here."
That's why they should win that lawsuit.
They are going to win that lawsuit. But my problem isn't with Giuliani. You're allowed to be as dumb as you want to be.
Or as racist as you want to be.
My question is how are you people getting tricked by this? How?
Look, no, they're not being tricked. You don't understand, man. They want the old guard to stay in play, and they don't care how it is. That's why they're cheating. They know they're cheating. They're not that stupid. Nobody's that fucking stupid. They know. They know. They just don't want the old. They don't want to give up the new guard. I mean, the old guard.
What is all this icing on the table?
It's always been that way. All right.
What is this?
I had some donuts before this.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. We got to clean
Do
this
we need to
shit
get a bib for you, brother?
Yeah, that's cool. But listen, they just don't want the old guard. I mean, they want the old guard to stay in place. That's all it is. They're not stupid, bro. They know. They know. I mean,
Some of them don't, bro.
There's a condition.
You're giving them way too much credit.
What's the condition? It's called. Is it dissonance?
Cognitive dissonance.
Oh, I think it's that where like no matter how much truth you can, they hit in their mind. They know what they think they know is right, and no matter what you say and whatever facts you provide, they're not going to listen to it because they made up in their mind what they think is right. I mean, you can't talk to these people. I can't reiterate. You cannot talk to these people. I mean, people who have all the right things. You try to be nice. You try to show them everything. They're not going to listen to you. That's why they invaded. That's why they tried to commit treason on the 6th. And when people they think just because they think a racist or whatever is going to be the dude that's chewing tobacco and spitting and fucking his sister. Those are the ones who worry about. No, it's people that smile in your face. It's people that in positions of power. There's professors. There's people who run companies. They're all in that together. They know. They just don't want that guard to be.
They don't want to compete.
They see us coming up, and that's what scares them. And so that's why
they're afraid because of the racism and the history is what they don't want to take their turn to suffer from all the shit they've made other people suffer from.
That's why they're doubling, tripling down.
Yeah.
They know, they see it, bro. Nobody's that fucking stupid. Nobody. They just refuse to believe.
I just don't understand how you could do that to yourself, bro.
And that's why we're behind technology. We should be like the Jetsons right now, but we're not because of that.
Well, we've got 7 years left until Skynet takes over. So 2028.
Hey,
it's going to get real hot for a lot of
Hey, I say the world gets taken out by a big-ass meteor. And I think that's what's going to happen. I really do. I think
probably
it's going to put us out of our misery.
I tell you, I'm not trying to survive the apocalypse. I'm telling you that right now.
Nah, me neither.
Once they bomb all the cool places and the internet's gone, dude, I was struggling when Facebook and Instagram was down.
No, Instagram. I love Insta. Insta's my shit. And when Instagram went down, I go, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I was struggling. I was on Twitter for a long time, like everybody else, because it was the only one left standing. And there were so many people talking about how much we missed MySpace. It's like, am I going to have to code my own homepage again? MySpace was the greatest.
back in the
MySpace-
day. Back in the
MySpace
day.
was so amazing back in the
I
day.
wonder if I get any messages on MySpace
I got
right now.
so much pussy from MySpace.
I think a lot of people did.
Oh my God.
In the very beginnings, who didn't?
Man.
In the very beginnings, oh,
Between MySpace and Black Planet, man, you couldn't tell me nothing.
I tried to go on Black Planet. I lived when all the white girls were going Black Planet and black women get mad. It's supposed to be Black Planet.
They were on the right planet.
What's Black Planet?
It's dating site.
You
for
don't
just
know.
black
Of
people.
course, white people don't fucking know what Black Planet is.
Oh, us whites, you know. What do we?
If it ain't about y'all just don't give a fuck. Don't do
Is it
no
like-
research.
Christian main girl was just black people.
No, it was.
Yeah.
Black Planet was a web service.
For black people and black people only.
Yeah.
I mean,
hard.
but
So you would sign up and you could talk with other black folks. It was a networking. It was a bunch of things. It had news on there. It was kind of like MySpace a little bit, but
it had everything,
but it was
everything.
owned and operated by black people at the time. I don't
And then
know.
white
if it
girls
still
get
is.
on it. And
It's still
they
around.
They get a man, and black women go, God damn it, these white bitches. I think that's hilarious. Like, damn, I need to find white girls down. I know where. Black Planet. I thought that was.
You got to go where you want to go to get what you want to get.
I might sign up for Black Planet right now.
I think I'm still on there. I
Really?
might have to.
Hey, hold on. Hey, bring it up. You ain't doing shit, Mantis. Bring it up.
Me?
Yeah, you ain't doing shit. But fucking up.
Eating donuts and leaving your crumbs every fucking where.
Yeah. you
Just
ain't-
being a honky on Wednesday.
Hey, to be honest, when's the last time you used the word honky? Have you ever?
I say it every day.
No, not you, motherfucker. I'm talking to you, Dion. Have you ever said honky? Ever?
I've said honky many a time.
I've never
Yeah.
said honky, and I think it's funny because I think more white people say honky than black. I hardly ever hear a black person ever say honky.
Well, once George Jefferson died, it kind of went with him.
I mean, that
What
was
is
back
this?
in the
Is
day.
that's not Black Planet.
It says Black Planet. Damn, she's pretty. She's hot.
What is this?
Black hippie. What's up, man? You want to see one dude? What's up, bro?
What is this? Scroll back up.
It
to
says
the
Black
top.
Planet.
Oh, you gotta log in. See, the original
you
Black
sign up?
Planet was black, not green.
Once you sign up, Mantis, there's got to be a black girl that likes you.
What is your name? They call
Mantis.
We're
me
gonna make a mantis a black.
username.
Mantis.
Not white. Mantis. Gender. Well, Joe, how can we contact you?
All right, fuck. We'll do this later. Fuck it. I don't want to see this, man.
Birthday 9/11/20.
It'd be funny if Mantis was swimming in puss after this, man. Like Mantis?
Hey, he might be.
You never know. It might be
That's not
it might be
piped
some
up.
black girl like this. and shit. Some-
I need
Wow.
a deformed
You
bitch.
did that on camera, bro.
so we've done a lot.
I'm
worse.
just saying words. I can plausibly deny though.
We got video of everything, so fuck it, man. Hey, that one chick. Hey, scroll down. This is my kind of chick, right? Scroll down, man. The fuck are you doing, bro? Yeah, right. Her. I like that look.
Black people are the stars of Black Planet. Here to create a shift in the multiverse where one Black Lives Matter. Black Planet knows that Black Lives Matter is more than a slogan or a sticker. It's an entire movement.
She's kind of hot. You think she's hot? I think she's kind of hot.
Cute. Yeah, she's cute.
Yeah, I
I'm
like
not
her.
a fan of female dreads, to be honest with you.
Those are kind of weird dreads.
Yeah.
They're not dready, but you
It's.
know.
I don't want to say that because
What?
some women look really good in dreads. I just
don't
think
think
this
so. I don't
particular
think so.
style.
Shoulders
No,
for
I'm with
me.
you, man. I don't really
the
care.
shoulders for you, man.
I don't really.
God damn, those are slim.
Hey, what kind of girls turn you on, man?
The live
At
ones.
this point, yeah, beating heart. I need a deformed girl for being real. I need like a one arm, one leg kind of girl. You know,
So you can double them checks a month.
hurt near.
Man,
That was fucked up.
I ain't gonna
I'm
say
ashamed
it.
of
I ain't-
myself
I ain't
for
gonna
saying
say it.
that
I ain't
out
gonna
loud.
say
No,
it. I
if
ain't
one,
gonna
just
say
think
it.
about it, if the deformed guy like me fucks the deformed girl, the baby's gotta be like half plus half is one. It's gotta be normal, right?
What? what was that again?
If I pipe down like a girl in a wheelchair,
First of
or
all,
whatever-
you're not.
You're
piping
gonna pipe
anything.
down a girl in a wheelchair,
Bro,
This I gotta hear.
I've
This I
had
gotta
a
hear.
flashlight for 3 years. I know how to fuck. I just haven't gotten to that point yet.
He's had a fleshlight for 3 years.
Where did you order your flashlight from?
Well, one was Amazon, one was flashlight.com, and then the third one was at the
Go to fleshlight.com. Go to fleshlight.
Cirillo's
No,
in
go to
Towson.
fleshlight.com.
You have 3? Are you just wearing them out and getting new ones?
Do you wash them?
So the first one I forgot to. That's why I got a new one. The second one I did wash, but it just doesn't. It's an artificial, fake one. The third one's pretty damn good. I call him Mrs. Pussy Lips.
I
for
know.
short.
What did he just say?
I named them. So there's Mrs. Pussy Lips.
Uh huh.
There's Fleshy, which is, I didn't like it, and then there's Mrs. Pussy Lips 2.0.
Mrs. Pussy Lips 2.0.
Wait, you know what you
There's
should?
Mrs.
Oh my
Pussy
God.
Lips
Oh, this is
1.
new, an Alien series.
Oh my God!
Jesus.
Why would you want to stick your dick in
That was like me when I was born on the left.
Look at that alien butthole.
alien butthole. Like
Okay, I'll show you
alien-
what I got. I got
Oh
the
my God.
Stamina Plus. Here, let me pull it up.
The Stamina Plus.
Oh.
Anal. Oh, alien invasion. I said anal invasion.
Yes. the latest-
oh.
this one right here, latest Stamina. Right? Yeah. No. I got Stamina Training recently. The first one was the latest Stamina.
You know what? I think my freakiness has decreased because this does not look.
So where does the cum go once you buzz?
So I'll show you. So there's a little at the bottom of the barrel, if you will. Right.
For those
Oh.
who want to last longer,
Hang on,
we
so we gotta
created
add.
the Stamina Training Unit, our #1 seller. While it looks the same as the classic fleshlight, the internal design is
I
dramatically
like the way she
different.
rubs it.
Practice makes perfect.
All right. Anyway, back to our show. So here.
For
Damn it!
those-
What the fuck? Anyway. There we go. Right here. This little thing right here. So you
Malik's out of a job. Malik's out
So-
of a fucking
He
job.
never brought this kind of content. to
He
the show.
never bought this kind of content.
like real sex, you come in it, and then right here is where the cum goes. So you twist open the little thing and then just pour into like your toilet
It's
or
like a
sink or whatever.
So it's like a shot glass at the end of this motherfucker. You just
Pretty much.
Shot.
Dude, the first one I had mold.
total length is 9 7/4 inches.
Yeah, I only need 5. And no, it's crazy. My first fleshlight, I had it in New Jersey, and I nutted in it before. I came back to Indy when COVID hit, so I came back in May, but I did my last nut in at the Last Supper. Came back in August, forgot to clean it, so when I came back, there was mold as shit at the bottom. I still hit it, but then I threw it away. Then I got a new one.
You moldy dick fucking motherfucker.
Some babies crawling out of it.
Some deformed babies.
Daddy, you said you love me forever.
If you were in Texas, you couldn't kill it. You had to let it grow.
This is gonna be the episode why I can't be president, right here.
Dad, kill me, please. All right, son, here we go.
Jesus fucking Christ, you fucked a moldy fleshlight.
Ugh. No wonder that fucking
But
hooker
the
made
mold here, the mold was like right down here, so I wasn't really. Oh, I was a young boy. I wasn't touching it that far.
Dude, it's all connected, fam. The mold is all connected,
Don't
bro.
tell me that.
I'm telling you that so you know for next time.
There will be a next time. I did get my deposit. The
you.
direct
Ain't gonna be
deposit
no
last
next
week.
time.
So does this have a lifetime warranty on it?
If you take care of it, that's a nice ass. If you take care of it, yes.
Yeah, it was.
But let me show you the Lisa Ann one. They do
Lisa Ann's fucking hot.
They do like all the porn star ones. So Fleshlight Girl.
What now? Lisa Ann kissed you?
You want to see it?
Yeah, fuck yeah,
Alright,
bro.
So anyway, before that, so they did all the porn stars.
Riley Reed, fuck yeah, boy. Stoya. I love Stoya more than all of them, maybe.
I never
I
watched
don't-
Stoya.
Yeah.
Bella,
What is
she's
what is
hard.
what has happened to this show?
Well, you're the one.
Brandy
Oh,
Love.
Brandy Love. How does she
Yeah.
look in person? Alexis Texas won't fuck black guys on camera. She won't. But
I know what she does off camera.
they say that to act
Oh,
like
yeah,
she's
that's
down, but I doubt she does because she goes because it's true. They go down south and dance at strip clubs to make their money,
Asa Akira.
and
There she
you know.
is, the queen.
Yeah, but she also is she's
She
real big.
worked for the Pacers for a little bit.
She's also in the sports fantasy. I mean, sports
Yeah,
fantasy.
she worked.
league.
She actually worked for the Pacers for a little bit.
She got a basketball
And
look.
then she got in trouble because people were like, "Hey, that's the porn star chick."
Big deal. Y'all let fucking
Yeah, she retired. She's allowed to move
Great
on with her
lady.
life.
yeah. Even if she was doing it, I mean, where do you draw the line with morals? I mean, because look at the owner of the Colts. He's a dope head, or he was a dope head. Is he still? Maybe.
So we're not gonna be getting sponsored by the Colts, thanks to you.
I don't like fucking sponsors. Fuck sponsors, man, because they
Excuse me, no,
they hold you back.
no, they don't.
Yeah,
They
do.
pay our bills and put money in our pockets.
If we got sponsored by Barstool, maybe.
Funny you said that because
Who's that other bitch?
Is that you?
yeah. Oh god damn it. Hannah. Yeah, that's me.
You went on a date with Lisa Ann?
I did.
How was it? Was she cool?
Well, we made a fake porno.
called
That's
HR.
what we did.
Was she cool?
She's the she's the mother I never had sex with.
Was she cool?
Yes. There you go.
Great to see you, man.
Mom ever.
Love you.
You too.
Oh, charity work.
Was not expecting that. I just fucked that up. No, that was the greatest Make-A-Wish ever. I swear to God, Swin. The things we did, I could never tell.
You will tell.
Because they didn't happen.
Fuck yeah, man.
That was the first time I ever tasted dick too. That was pretty dope.
Okay, now you went too far. Now
What you
went
mean?
Now you went too
You
far.
seen her vids? You know how she work? She's a bag chaser.
She's a bag chaser.
Yeah, aren't they all?
Hey, her milf.
No, not all of them.
Her milf video. Watch what do you call it?
What is happening? Wyatt?
Hey, what I always say.
It's a horny ass podcast.
Yeah, it is. We all
Because of you.
yeah, man. Because
You
of
$8,400 wasted motherfucker.
titty fuck, man. Titty fuck for free.
You moldy.
Oh, I can't.
Moldy mantis.
You
Oh my-
fucked-
yeah,
you
that's your new
fucked-
name.
You fucked a moldy fleshlight. Man, that almost makes you throw up.
Shit was
In
great,
New
though.
Jersey, of all places.
Privacy is an essence.
Lord have mercy.
You know what? He was basically he's basically a would you rather.
Yeah. He's definitely a would you.
He was
he's
a would you
walking
rather.
Like,
would you rather.
would you rather hang yourself or hang out with mantis? Like, is there a right answer? You tell me.
I would rather hang out with you. I don't want to. You know how long it takes to die when you hang yourself and you're not heavy enough to snap your own neck? It takes
It's
a
so
minute.
annoying, bro. I my condition, I can't reach all the way up, so I've tried, but I can't hang myself. So it's like, damn, what do I do now? It's like, all right, I'm producing. It's like, oh well.
Malik, if you're listening,
He ain't listening. I don't know what Malik's doing. But
Malik is emo on slump
hey,
right
Malik's
now.
on a speaking spell right now.
Malik's slumped right now.
He's on a speaking spell.
send your resumes to sorrywe'recanceled@gmail.com.
I will interview the
he's
conductors.
in the auto zone right now trying to get parts for his car that fucking if he can't drive in the daytime.
What is happening?
Shout out FedEx.
Hey, okay, this is. I gotta say this, but I think this might be edited out. But okay, now we've all been I've been vaccinated. My roommate's been vaccinated, right? But when one time I saw her come up the steps, she was breathing real hard. I go, and I go, why are you breathing? And she goes, and it was after the vaccine, and it's like she has COVID. You know what I mean? It's after she's back. She's like. I go, why are you breathing on her? She goes, after she got vaccinated now, she was like, she had a hard time breathing or whatever, right? It's like she had COVID. And now she can't really even eat food, man. Like, she can't keep it down. Like, she can't eat solid food. She can't keep it down. And her doctor said, I think the shots affect people different. And it's
Which one did she get?
she got Moderna, I think. Like me, she got Moderna. And so, COVID affects either the lungs or the gut. And I guess it's affecting her gut because it kills people with the lungs, but it's affecting her gut, and she can't hold food down. She can't. It's bad. I mean, it's bad. I feel for her, man. I really do because it's really bad. I mean, like I said, she's going through like 2 or 3 months of her not being able to hold food down. I mean, she's going to move. Her bills are like $1,300 so far, and I think they wanted to go to maybe get operated on. I mean, it's horrible, and it's like. I can't say that I'm with the people who say, don't get vaccinated. But, I mean, they say what Johnson & Johnson and Pfizer, or what is it? Those are the ones people are having trouble with, I think. Even when people get shot with those, they still get COVID, I think. Whereas I got Moderna, and I'm not even with all that shit, but she's the one that told me that. But she got Moderna, and now she's fucking struggling.
See, I got Pfizer. I haven't had any issues.
I know everybody's different, and I had Moderna, and I swear to God, man, it was like sometime in the last couple of days, I feel like I'm having a hard time breathing my damn self, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck it is, man. It's a strange thing.
Here's my take on it. And this is the last time I'm going to speak on it because I'm just over this whole conversation. If you do not want to take the vaccine, I 100% support your decision to not get vaccinated. For whatever reason, you personally don't want to do it. I don't think the government should mandate it. I don't think your job should mandate it. I understand why you don't want to do it. I get all those things. At the same time, what I don't want to hear is if you're not willing to do what the majority group is willing to do, don't be complaining, don't be bitching, don't be moaning, don't be trying to give all these reasons why people shouldn't do it, blah, 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 blah. Just make your own personal decision and shut the fuck up about it. If you're vaccinated, you don't need to be harping on people who ain't vaccinated. Like, everybody just needs to shut the fuck up about it. Like, if you don't want to get it, don't get it. If you do want to get it. Just be quiet. I'm tired of this. Like, because we're never going to agree. You're not going to convince somebody to get vaccinated through your point of view if they've already under the understanding that it's too new, whatever reason they have for not wanting to do it, the government's blah, 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 blah. Like, we have come to an impasse. Can you agree on that? Like,
good word.
No one is going to change their mind listening to the other side's reasons for why they should do things. Like, if you think that the vaccine is good and you're trying to convince people that don't think the vaccine is good, what argument can you give them that's going to wholeheartedly change their mind and make them, like, we can't even agree that the January 6th was an insurrection. So there's no way we're going to.
Who can't agree?
The people on the other side.
Oh, they know what the fuck happened.
But you get what I'm saying, right? Their minds are already made up. And you can't convince somebody whose mind is already made up, no matter how much evidence you give to the contrary. It's just like the flat earth people. You know, they use cell phones, but they don't understand that if the earth was flat, you know, we wouldn't have satellites because we wouldn't need them.
How big would the earth be if we were flat?
It would be the same size. It would just.
So if you just go straight long enough, you'd reach
the ice wall. Like, of all things.
Whoa! It wouldn't where at some point we go, whoa, I fell off the edge. Is the earth was flat? It wouldn't at some point, if it's flat like a pizza, at some point you go, whoa, and you fall off. Wouldn't you? If it's flat.
Well, first of all, we need to talk about the atmospheric pressure difference that would happen at the edge of the earth. Because of the atmosphere, if you walk to the edge, the atmospheric pressure would kill you before you ever got close to falling. Like, the change in the difference, because once you leave Earth, the atmosphere changes. So you would have to have an atmospheric pressure difference at the edge of flat Earth, which is something that I just, for the life of me, I cannot understand why people still believe, for whatever reason, that it's a giant conspiracy to convince the entire world.
So basically, we're talking about Kyrie Irving.
He's not getting vaccinated.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying.
And it's going to cost him
a lot of money,
$15 million if he doesn't play this year.
You know what?
The home games, because it's a city ordinance in New York.
Yeah, it's not his team that's going to. It's the city. Honestly, is he really worth it at this point?
No,
he's never finished. Has he ever finished?
He
the
has
season?
won nothing without LeBron James. Mm-hmm. Absolutely nothing. Cleveland never made the playoffs when Kyrie was their number one option.
He wanted to be the man in Boston.
He went to Boston, and what happened?
Didn't
fucking
do shit.
nothing.
He's
an all-star caliber player. He's a
Hall of Famer.
He's an amazingly talented individual player. But he ain't ever gonna win you anything unless you have greatness around him. And guess what? You can't rely on him because he's unreliable.
He's the hot chick that you go, is this shit even worth it? You know what I mean? He's the hot chick that you go, what does she do for? I mean, other than going inside a party and everybody go, hey, who's that? What do you do?
I'm sorry. I couldn't trust. I don't know how you trust him. How can you trust this guy? He's always taking time off to get his mind right. He used to believe that the earth was flat.
Used to? How do you go, okay, now I believe?
Well, because he goes, I went down a YouTube rabbit hole. Like, that tells me you're a bad decision maker. You are a bad Are you eating on air?
No. It's just true brain. It's good for my brain. Okay.
Oh, my God. Between you and Mantis, I sometimes wonder, what the fuck, Wyatt? What the fuck, bro?
Listen, I'm not seeing my dick in a fleshlight.
Brain, I need that.
Anyway.
I'm listening.
And you're eating in my ear.
I'm sucking. I'm not listening. I mean,
I know. Trust
ahead.
me. You said it perfectly. You are sucking and not listening to me when I tell you.
I am listening. I'm listening.
Again.
I listen.
I'm just saying, how can you trust this guy? How do you trust a guy like this who can go down YouTube rabbit holes and actually be convinced that the earth is flat just from watching YouTube videos from uncertified scientists who make these videos in their own homes?
It wouldn't even matter if they were scientists. I mean, there's people now who don't believe. I mean, what we were just talking about, the vaccine, and there are scientists saying this and that. People aren't believing scientists nowadays. So if you're a kid in science class now, do you just go, you're full of shit? I mean, honestly, if you're a kid in science class and your parents are QAnon or whatever the fuck that is, they believe. I mean, what do you tell your kids that go to science class? Tell your teacher she's full of shit. I mean, honestly, what do you tell them? Or a history class in Texas.
I don't have a problem with you telling your kid whatever you want to tell your kid.
Or history class in Texas. You know, they took all the, whatever black people did out. So what do you tell them that? It just took me till this weekend to realize that the Alamo basically was about Texas wanting to keep slaves. I thought it was between the Mexicans and... No, it was about Texas wanting to keep slaves. That's what it was about. The Alamo. I didn't know that shit until my uncle told me that shit. So almost all the battles except for World War I and through 3, were basically about us, which I think is kind of funny. They fought about us. I mean, all the domestic battles, the Civil War, the motherfucking what I just told you about, the Alamo, shit was about us.
The American Revolution wasn't about us.
Well, we fought the British, so it was different.
Yeah.
It was different, and the black man started that
And
war.
the British was like, well, he was the first one to get killed.
Yeah, he Crispus Attucks.
Crispus Attucks, yeah.
And is there like an Attucks Lane anywhere?
There's
at
a
all?
Crispus Attucks school here.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know. I'm
My
not
dad
from
went
here.
to Attucks.
I'm not from here, so I don't know.
Why does that woman over there look like the former press secretary? What's her name? The one with the lazy eye, Huckabee Sanders.
Oh yeah, Huckabee.
One of the worst names of all time.
Huckabee.
I'm Mike Huckabee.
Be my Huckabee.
Who the fuck voted for Mike Huckabee?
A lot of old white people in Arkansas.
Huckabee.
Man, if you ain't a racist with a name like Huckabee.
I'm like, that's not his fault, is it? You can't blame a Huckabee for being a hater. Hating Huckabee says niggers can't.
Can't vote. Why? 'Cause we said so.
I'm just saying, like, if
People don't believe scientists now. So, I mean, we're in a weird...
how do people get caught up in this?
We're in
Like,
a weird place in the
That's
world,
what I'm
bro.
trying to figure out. Like, somebody who has such access to information like Kyrie Irving does. Like, he could actually speak to actual geologists and, high up people in professional fields of science.
Yeah, he has the money to have that access.
He could talk to Neil deGrasse Tyson and can be convinced of the actual science. He has access to that. And somehow he was able to be tricked into watching YouTube videos and believing that the earth is flat.
That's so hilarious. He's at the highest level of professional sports, and somehow he fell for the old, what do you call that?
Fucking YouTube rabbit hole.
He fell for the, what do you call it, the 3-card? What do you call it, a 3-card?
The Monty.
Yeah, the 3-card Monty. He fell for that.
It blows my mind, man. And then you watch him play and you're like, this dude is an amazing basketball player.
When he plays.
But then you hear him speak and say stuff and it's just like,
I just can't believe
you're
can't
pulling
find
the Kanye.
You can't find anybody in the NBA that you can either trade for or just get rid of.
Nobody. Why would you trade for Kyrie? He's already stated that he would retire if he gets traded. So that tells me that his heart's not in the game. First of all, which fine.
Yeah, go do what you want to do.
Fine.
Just go.
But yeah, man.
Honestly, just go.
You're killing me, bro. You're killing me.
I mean, it's supposed to be the
Like
most,
you're doing unnecessary shit for no fucking reason. Like stop doing. This is my biggest pet peeve is when rich people do unnecessary shit.
I feel like he's the Axl Rose of basketball.
It's like Gaga wearing the baloney dress. I'm like, that's not necessary.
I feel like he's the Axl Rose of basketball in the sense
I don't
of
know shit about Axl Rose.
what Axl Rose would do with when they
Is that Guns N' Roses?
yeah, he's he's actually from Indiana, and what they would do is when they went on tour with Metallica, he would show up extremely late. It was and they played before Metallica, so say the show was at 8. He wouldn't show up to like 9 or some shit like that, right? And when he was in Toronto, he started a riot in St. Louis, which he should have went to prison for. He started a riot in Toronto. He should have went because Metallica. I think Metallica went on first, and they got burnt. The frontman got burned. Pyrotechnics. Yeah, it burned his arm. He goes, "Listen, guys, Metallica. Listen, guys, my arm got burned off. I'm sorry, I can't continue." And so Guns N' Roses could have been the hero, and Axl Rose didn't because he had a fear of. He had anxiety about performing or whatever, and he would always until he didn't, and a riot started in Toronto. He should have been in prison for those 2 places that he started a riot at, but he didn't. And I feel like
by not performing, he started a riot.
Because people are like, we want to see a show, and they wouldn't perform, and they paid money to see it. It's almost sold out. I mean, think about it. In the 90s, when Metallica at their peak, Guns N' Roses at their peak, and they're together, and you're gonna and that probably is good money.
Let me tell you
$50.
now, Anytime you go to a concert, you're wasting your fucking money. Just listen to it on the radio. It's the same shit. You don't need to spend $300 to see pyrotechnics and your person live.
Listen, I mean, you say that and it sounds good, but honestly, I get it.
People love concerts.
No,
I know.
I do.
I can't stand them. Every concert I've been to except for one has
Who'd you go
been
see? Who'd you go see?
disappointing.
Who'd you go see?
I went and saw Kim live.
Cool.
Not Kim, he's a R&B.
Yo, KEM, right?
Yeah.
I used to fuck to him. Seriously, I mean, I know. It was me and my girlfriend who I
share my life, babe. Anyway,
yeah, I loved her, and we used to. Yeah, she put him on. I go, who's this? Don't worry about it.
yeah,
Okay,
Kim's great.
Yeah,
I love his music. Concert sucked. His opening act played for an hour. He did 45 minutes, and he did 3 covers, and he had 3 albums out at the time. I was pissed.
Okay, who else?
Then I went and saw Bone Thugs and Harmony.
What made you think they were going to be good in concert? What made you think they were going to be good in concert?
As a kid, they were my favorite rap group.
Rap live, especially until the early 2000s, sucked live.
Lazy Bone was drunk as shit. Crazy Bone wasn't there. They didn't go on, and the concert started at like 10 o'clock. They didn't go on until almost 1.
Are you serious?
No, I'm dead serious.
That's the kind of
and I was just like, you know what? I've learned my lesson.
And people still support them. Well, that's no offense, but I can see that with rap.
I've learned my I went to saw Chris Brown and Neo and Lil Wayne, and they put on a great show. That was the only concert where I really enjoyed myself. You know, God damn it. They put on a great show. Chris Brown did a Michael Jackson tribute. He did the whole Smooth Criminal.
Yeah.
And he had the outfit, and it was dope.
Yeah. I can see
The
that.
bitch I went to the concert with was a piece of shit, but
Wow, what'd she do?
she did me so dirty.
What'd she do? What'd she do? Please tell me.
So she lived in Brazil, Indiana, at the time.
Oh, I thought you meant Brazil. Oh, but that ass. Oh,
No,
Indiana.
she lived in Brazil. She was fine though, and she's nice titties, pretty eyes, big fat ass, right?
Nice. So she's like from Brazil.
Yeah, she was very attractive. Pick her up from Brazil, drive all the way up to fucking Deer Creek. How you doing?
Hey.
And I pick her up. So it's 2 hours to pick her up, 2 hours back to go to the concert, and then another 2 hours to take her back home, right? Before we go back home, we go to my buddy let me use his hot tub.
Oh, shit.
So we're chilling in the hot tub.
Did you get any hit on the way back?
Nothing fucking happened.
No red.
I didn't press. It was one of those things where I come to find out she used me for the concert, right? On my way back home.
Yeah.
So what is this? 2 hours there, pick her up. 2 hours
Fuck.
to the concert. 2 hours, drop her back. So that's 8 hours I spent in the car. On my way back, I almost fucking died because I'm falling asleep at the wheel.
And she didn't help you out with a little roadhead?
No.
No jack off or nothing?
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. I didn't even kiss her, I don't think.
How old are you at the time? 18?
No, it was like 22.
Damn.
I was trying really hard to get her. Like, I liked her.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know
You know what I mean?
I fell for that shit. Like, I'll treat her with
I'll-
respect.
Yeah.
I'll be
It was
respectful.
one of those where I should have just been like, fuck this bitch.
You should have fucking reached over and started doing that shit. I mean, honestly.
No.
I mean, okay, anyway.
No. So I almost fall asleep driving and almost kill myself.
And her.
No, she wasn't in the car. I had
Okay.
dropped her off.
Okay.
I'm driving back to my house.
Okay.
And I fucking fall asleep at the wheel. And
Yeah.
literally, I wake up inches from the semi, just completely killing me.
And that's when the Lord
And I
said,
was like,
not today.
fuck.
Not today,
Yeah.
dear.
Never talk to her again. Never talk to her.
Why? Why did she? That was it?
Because I was like, fuck this bitch. If I almost die,
And she didn't care?
and no, gave no fucks.
Did you
She
tell
didn't even check on me to see if I made it home okay. After I picked her up, took her to a concert, dropped her off,
Nothing.
showed her a great time. She didn't have to pay for anything. She didn't give me gas money, nothing. I was a sucker now that I'm telling this story.
Women
Like,
never
what
put in for
fucking-
gas
what
money.
a
Women
fucking
never put in
sucker.
for gas money. It's funny. Women never hold the door for you, and they never put in for gas money.
You got to find you a woman who's willing to reciprocate. You know.
Damn. At that time, holy shit.
Yeah, this episode went fast. We didn't even talk about the gay dude who slid in my DMs.
Oh, let's talk about that real quick.
Jesus fucking Christ. Gay men out there, listen.
Yeah, listen, please. Public service announcement.
Do not send unsolicited pics. I mean, this goes for everybody.
Everybody.
Men, women, and especially you young teenagers.
And
out
by the way,
there who have-
I never sent an unsolicited dick pic to a woman ever. So I can speak on this.
I've done that, and I regret my decisions wholeheartedly.
I've never done that.
Stop. It's never, whether it's a dick pic, ass pic, titty pics, whatever. Just stop.
Yeah.
This dude sent me. He was nice in the beginning, like we all are. He's like, "Hey man, I really like you on such and such." He goes, "I think you're handsome," and then boom, picture of his booty, and I'm like,
I mean, in booty shorts?
"No, he was just butt naked, just
Spread open?
black man ass."
Oh, would have been better if it was white man ass?
No,
Okay, I was going to say
it would have been
racist.
worse.
Racist.
But don't do that.
Ah,
Don't do that.
Just, really?
I could have put the dude on blast. I'm not going to.
Why? Was he famous?
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know,
Why would you?
just don't do that. Don't do
Why
that.
would you do that shit?
Don't do that.
I mean, if another dude say, "Hey, you're
When
handsome,"
I was younger, I sent unsolicited dick pics. Most of them,
I've never done. Well, when I
Didn't-
grew up, I didn't have cell phones till like my mid-30s.
you were full grown. Yeah.
Full grown man. But I wouldn't have done that. I mean, it's weird.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
The risk outweighs the reward every single time. Even if they do enjoy it, the chances of them not enjoying it makes it so that you should never do it. Don't send unsolicited pics to people. One, because it's a crime.
Is it?
Yes, it's a crime. It's sexual assault, is what it is.
Wow.
So don't do it.
Sexual assault has come a long way.
Well, that's what it is.
Okay.
So don't do it. Don't
Wow.
do it.
Wow. I mean, you know what that's like? Honestly, now I respect women who like get dick pics and go, ugh, I wish I would stop. Now I understand your pain.
When it happens to you, you can understand.
Yep.
And I think it should happen to everybody. So,
Yeah. So you'll
So those
understand.
men out there who are fucking predators like that, like, yo,
Yeah. And
know,
it makes you just go,
I mean, look what was about to happen to R. Kelly, bro.
oh, he about to go to the joint.
Man.
He about to go to the joint. Hey,
I heard
Cosby
you
goes
wanna see
out.
that beep, beep.
Hey, Cosby goes out. R. Kelly goes in.
Yeah. It's a
All right, before we-
revolving door of famous niggas.
Before we get into our 5 questions about that, our random questions, even I think saying dick pics is weird. That's when you know.
Wow.
I know when
I wouldn't
Mantis
do
is
that.
against it.
That's weird as fuck.
Damn.
You gotta send personality pics. So that's what they like.
Personality.
Fuck with it.
How would you send a personality pic?
It's him with his fleshlight.
With this little selfie flashlight.
All right. Okay.
All right, it's time for our questions.
Go ahead, bro.
Let's see what we got. Here we go. Would you rather have an orgasm every single time you enter a grocery store or never orgasm during sex?
You know what? There's a child in front of us.
Oh,
I don't think he knows. What
so
we're
child, let me ask you a question. Would you rather...
Stop it
talking about.
right now.
Stop. Hey,
He's doing it. Like, man. He's like, maybe I should ask my kid
What
this.
was the question again?
All right.
Just turn
Hey,
off.
hey,
Just
Okay,
turn off
I'll
the
ask
street.
you a different one. I'll ask
Just
you a
turn
different
off
one.
the street
why would you,
microphone.
why would you post
Sorry.
up right here though?
I'll ask you a cleaner one. Would you rather have sex with only relatives or die a virgin / never have sex? I already know the answer to that one for me.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Dude, just keep
Sir?
walking, man. Just keep walking.
Did
bro.
you turn it off? Thank
Okay,
you.
go.
Would you rather have sex
Fucking
with
Christ,
only relatives, or die a virgin and never have sex again?
Die a virgin. If all the pussy I'm getting is related to me, I'm not getting pussy.
Yeah, what am I from Columbus, Indiana? Yeah. Just fucking with you.
Wait,
yeah.
would you rather? This is Jack Harlow was asked this. Would you have sex with a family member for $1 billion? $1 billion.
No.
No.
Wow.
I know a cousin though. It's fucking hot, but no.
It
She's really hot.
don't gotta be a girl. $1 billion
It
for
doesn't have to be
a family
girl.
member.
You gotta love fucking mantis.
No, you do not.
But no. But
Wow.
hold on. $1 billion is a lot. And yet sex is anything. She could jerk you off. That's sex.
No.
Top.
No.
Hand job is sex.
No, you gotta put it in.
Okay, so if Bill Clinton didn't enter Monica Lewinsky, they still consider that sex, didn't they?
It was a sex act.
He had sexual relations. So that's sex.
It was a sex act. There's a difference between a sex act.
Okay,
and
so he
having
didn't have sex with a woman. So there's got to be how about
No,
this?
he
There's got to be penetration in, right?
yeah, he came on the dress.
I know, but there's got to be penetration, right? Right.
Yes, by penis and vagina.
First of all, why did that motherfucker stand right here with his kid and he heard us talking?
Did you see the look on his face?
Dude, that dad was bricked up when he heard that.
Dude, I mean, but he was right there. So if you hear that conversation,
he knew what he was doing.
Oh yeah.
So it's whatever.
That's
I'm
the-
not
trying to
even
get away
gonna.
from
He's a
One.
shit ass
I'm not even
fucking
gonna
dad.
acknowledge
He's
it.
a shit dad. Let's take his kid away as we talk about sex on the sidewalk.
For
Anyway,
$1 billion? No, not for $1 billion.
You're insane.
I don't know, man. $1 billion.
Maybe a third
$1
cousin.
billion.
Maybe I'd have to be drunk,
Third cousin. Fuck yeah. If she's hot, fuck yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah.
and I'll
Fuck
have
yeah.
to find out we were related after we did it.
Hey, she bends over. We're both drunk. Fuck it. Dark room.
I couldn't
Yeah.
know going
Yes.
in we were related.
Yes.
I
$1 billion,
could-
$1 billion
if-
at this age,
Only
and
if
I
I
got no
found
money
it.
saved up. Fuck yeah. I'm going in
only-
raw.
oh.
I'm going in raw.
See,
Type
Raw.
shit. All me.
Raw.
All me.
Yeah, raw. Now go back to that first one before the fucking family came and posted up in front of the window. What was that first one?
Would you rather orgasm every single time you walk into a grocery store, shout out Kroger, or never orgasm during sex?
Never orgasm during sex. I can have a good time without orgasm.
I could nut in a grocery store.
Yeah, I don't go to the grocery store that often.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, you can do curbside service. You never have to go to the grocery store ever again. So I'm not giving up busting during fucking just so I can
That's
get
a bar.
some
That's a
deals
bar right
on some
there.
tomatoes.
That's a bar. Busting during
Fuck
fucking.
that. Fuck that.
Go ahead, another one.
Would you rather have sex
Can
with
you just no? I'm not gonna let that slide.
What?
Play the sound effect. Don't make the sound effect.
that wasn't good?
No, that was terrible.
I'll do it right now. Though.
I like that. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
All right, wow.
Mantis is fucking weird, bro.
No, bro.
You're fucking
I ain't
weird,
weird,
man.
bro. I'm different. I'm
you
different.
are fucking weird.
Go ahead.
Type shit.
I fucks with you, but you're a weird motherfucker.
What's that sound effect type beat called? It's like
Wah, wah, wah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
all right, but
Where do you find these motherfuckers?
bro, when you have no friends, you just spend a lot of time alone. Would you rather have sex with your biggest celebrity crush or your favorite porn star?
Ooh.
Favorite porn star. Celebrity crush? I don't have a celebrity crush. I don't think I've ever had a celebrity crush. I really don't. I can't remember.
I do love Naomi Osaka.
I know you do. I can't think about. It had to be an athlete. You know what? Anna Kournikova. I remember.
She was so bad at tennis.
Who
but,
gives off?
but she was a pretty woman.
Yeah, she was. She
Anna
fucked.
Kournikova.
She fucked over mentally two of the greatest hockey players ever from Russia, and she and they knew they were both fucking her, and then she fucked up both their careers. It was Pavel Bure and Fedorov, and Fedorov played for Detroit.
Wings.
Yeah, the Red Wings, and Pavel Bure played for I think Vancouver. He called him the Rocket, and man, and she lives in Miami, so I'm sure on the days off, the motherfuckers flying to Miami, standing in line, two Russians, man. It was, and then she ended up marrying the Hispanic dude, Julio Iglesias Jr. That's what killed me. She was fucking two Russian, but she ended up marrying the Julio Iglesias Jr. And she fucked him over, and she got fired for working the U.S. Open because she was eating all the time. Seriously, Anna, hold on. Seriously, she was eating all the time. That's why they fired her because she was always eating.
When they cut to her,
Yeah, she was always eating.
so
I don't know if it was on air, but she was always eating. I guess she wasn't doing her fucking job.
That's funny.
Yeah. So Anna Kournikova, I guess she was mad. So porn star, I mean, you really got to bring it with a porn
I
star.
don't actually want to fuck Naomi Osaka. I just like her. You know what I mean? Like, she's too young for me. I'm a fan of her.
I'll never say that, but I like. I got to go with. I think favorite porn star.
Yeah, me too. I probably.
Because they could teach me some shit,
I wanna-
and you can talk as dirty as you want.
I
to
really
them.
want to fuck Cherokee.
Cherokee.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Cherokee's fucking that ass. Still, yeah.
Dion, between you and me, I'd probably do Celebrity Crush.
Who's your celebrity?
Dion's mom.
First of all,
Run her back turbo.
First of all, what you not gonna do is talk about my mama on this podcast. Cause I will beat your crippled ass. Don't you ever talk about my mama
I'm
like
trying
that.
to get beat though. So yeah. What?
You will. And that's no cap. That's not me fucking around. I'm telling you.
If I,
Don't do that, Mantis.
take
You
the
don't
hat- take the hat
one,
off.
you don't know me like that. So don't do that.
You said no cap, but your cap's still on.
You got jokes. I'm telling you right now, I'm not joking with you. So just respect that. I get you was attempting to joke and I get it. That's fine. But don't do that.
Our final question of the day.
Cause that'll get you fucked up for real.
I've been fucked for a minute. Discover a new periodic table element or win gold at the Olympics.
Win gold.
Go to
at
the Olympics.
Who
You said
gives
I've
a
always
fuck about the periodic table.
I've always wanted to be a fucking Olympic gold medalist, man.
Who gives a fuck about the periodic table?
You
Bill
Yeah.
Nye, that's it.
yeah, Olympic gold medalist, easily. That was the easiest one we ever had.
Unlimited head.
Yeah,
That's all.
that's
You
it,
get
bro.
on a Wheaties box.
Wheaties box. I mean, you're
And fucking
and
you can be Kurt Angle and become WWE champion.
he had a broken neck and he won the Olympics. You don't realize the monsters you got to wrestle in the Olympics, and for him to win it with a broken neck,
Yeah, man. The Olympics can launch you into so many things.
if you play it just right, yeah. So yeah,
Who gives a fuck about the periodic table?
nobody does. Hell, the table of eating is before the periodic table. You know the one I'm talking about. Yeah, the one that goes grains and whatever, and then the sugar and
The food pyramid?
the food pyramid. Yeah, I know.
Which is not a table at all.
Yeah. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. 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 Right,
What
that's
the
it.
fuck?
That's it. And that's what happens when we get 2 back-to-backs in a row. That's what we do.
All right. We learned our lesson. We're not gonna do that anymore.
All right, guys. Hey, that's it.
This is another episode of Sorry We're Canceled. Make sure you guys are subscribing, and sharing with all your friends, family, and neighbors. Unless your neighbor's that guy that we talked about in the beginning, who probably would not
Playing
like
the
the
gorilla
show.
noises. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, find out a way around that dude. Yeah.
And like I said, merch will be coming. And once we get it finalized, we'll debut it here on the show. And then you guys will be able to order it. You'll send in your order request through sorrywe'recancelled@gmail.com, and we'll get that shit shipped out.
We'll send you Malik's home address and have him do something at home. Hey, how do I spell home address? God damn it, Malik.
Like I said, send your resumes because I don't know how many more episodes of Mantis is going to be here.
I know.
Oh man.
So we got to go. And we
Can't play
We
it.
can't play that, dude. What are you doing?
Yeah, can't play that. It's all right. So, yeah.
So, yeah. I'm Dion Curry.
I'm BT, and like we say about this time, peace.